Okay, hi again. So, Asjad, what I want to tell you is a few points besides the iPad responsiveness and this element issue. So, before going to this, I'd like to stop on this element background section and on this element background. So on the original we see this pattern which I don't see here. So I'm going to background and image, and what I see is a JPG little image which doesn't have any of the pattern. So it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable at all. Why? Because it's not a clone, it's not a copy, it's just some invention. So if you don't know what to do, just ask. So don't make shit. Don't make the thing that you see that it's not perfect. Quality is the number one thing that you target to achieve. Without quality, all your time is waste. So if you make poor quality, it's just a waste. So we going here, inspect element, and what we see and what I suspect just frightened you is the fact that the image background image is web. It's JPG. So you got even JPG, you didn't use it, but you just used a little version of it. So what I found is WebP image, background image, also JPG. This is weird. Let's try to save it. So when we try to save it, it converts to WebP. So earlier I already checked, so it's WebP, we save, replace it. And what we encounter next is that WordPress doesn't work with WebP. So probably you converted it into the JPG because of the fact that it's not like acceptable for WordPress. Don't do that in the future. So what you do in the future is you go to Google and to search for WebP allow WebP plugin. So we search for the plugin which will enable us to use WebP format. And what we find just on top of the search is WebP enable WebP. So we go to plugins, and if you have doubts, please ask me. So it's a plugin, it's a serious thing to do, to install a new plugin. So if you got doubts, please just drop me a line and I will confirm that yes or no or whatever. So but for the WebP format, you will know for future to use this WebP enable WebP plugin. And after that we go here, we reload the page, and now it will allow us to upload our desired format. So we go here, background section, then we go background style, then we go here and upload this image, insert, and what we see is basically the wrong color, palette, so and it's also not patterned, so without a pattern. So we set it to default. It means that it's gonna be like just like we can set it on repeat tile. So if we got some huge screen, that it would repeat. And also we noticed that the color is wrong, so no, it's like default eventually, and then we try this, so alignment of the background. So this one is working, so we check the original, it's this color palette, and then we check here, so it matches, and we leave it like this. So apply and then save work. So you're working on this page, so I don't want to spoil your work, that's why I won't save, but you got the point. So to make this video not that long, to upload it to YouTube, I will finish it and will proceed in the next one.